Welcome back. The wonderfully talented Alexandra Baker is here, our home BFF who gives us all great advice and all kinds of fun ideas. And I will tell you something, and you were just telling me about my mom especially. You know, you may have areas of your home outside your house that might be dimly lit. It could be areas, you know, maybe like for us, near your recycle bin or your garbage can. It could be stairs going down from your deck or up your deck, down out through the front door, near your garage, wherever it is, you can light it up anywhere. I actually said to Alexandra, I said, she lights up our life. And what did you say? I said, I'm going to light up your path. You are going to light up my path. Oh, look at how good looking they are. They are beautiful. Those look like installed lights. They look like they're installed lights, but did you see the cascading effect, that beautiful pattern, the geometric effect that it gives off when the light goes off? These are wonderful. They are solar powered. They're on clearance. They are on clearance. I didn't know they put these on clearance too, so $16.95. Anyway, go ahead. So what, a little over $4 per light. Yeah. This is the type of item that you're thinking, I really do need this, but you're not going to write it down and go to, you know, the hardware store and pick this up. It's the type of item that you grab right now because you do need it. You know why? We might be Floridians, but I discovered over the weekend, black ice. I don't want you to trip. I don't want you to break a hip. They got the 30s here, Yeah, I say that lightly, but it's often the step that you didn't see coming. So I want to make sure that you have this set of four of these wonderful laser lights. It's a 4-pack. They work with the power of the sun. So all day long, that sunlight and daylight is drinking in and recharging this incredible battery that is installed in each and every light, all four. And then you choose whether you want to use just the little sticky so that it's like, this is like industrial sticky, okay? What's that 3M stuff, man? Exactly. So now you can attach this with the little sticky to the wall, masonry, stone, cement, the travertine, whatever you have. Your mom can do this. My mom, who is, you know, 75 and widowed, she can do this by herself and light the path, the steps, or anywhere where you're going to be taking a step so that you don't fall. I want you to be safe. It just needs to get some sun a few hours a day. That's all it does. So put it in an area where the sun will shine. And then what happens is as soon as that sun goes down, these will stay up for hours. And literally, I mean, this thing could save your bacon someday. You know, I've actually almost broke my ankle going down my stairs. I have 4 or 5 stairs. I think it's 4. They come off my front door, but they're not full stairs. They're half stairs. And they mess you up when you're walking down them because you think you're going to go farther than you are. And if they're dimly lit, you can't see. And that's all you need to fall and hurt yourself and hurt your knee or break your hip. You don't want to deal with that. No. These are $16.95. These are about $4 a piece. They put them on FlexPay. It's only $8.48, and the shipping is only $3. Marked down from $24, $8 off. And I'll tell you, even if you go to the home store, good luck finding solar lights for less than $10 a piece. Virtually impossible. And what's wonderful, not only can you attach them to the steps, but any area where you need just that little bit of extra light. So, you know, right there on the fence post, maybe there's a latch on the fence post that you're always, you know, grappling with or having difficulty seeing in the evening. Now you'll be able to actually light up that area. Maybe there's a hose on the wall that you want to grab. I know for me, sometimes I want to rinse something out with that outdoor hose, but I don't want to wake up my neighbor, Miss Sue. I don't want to wake up Miss Sue and turn on that light and then it's bright into her bedroom light. Just a little bit of light in those few areas where I need it. Easy to mount because I can do it myself with the little sticky tape or with the screws if I choose to use the screws. But really, it's those steps that you don't anticipate that are so wonderful. You see how we have them here, right here too, and you see how big the solar panel is. You know, that's when you buy solar lights, the money is not in they're not in the light or the LED bulb. The money is in the solar panel, okay? And the size of the solar panel, right, in the battery that keeps it powered up throughout the evening. That's what you pay for. And when you see a large solar panel, that means that it doesn't have to be in direct sun all dang day because it soaks up more of the sun. So it's ideal there. Not only that, when you think about the places and the options where you can put this and how you can almost add a design element by look at the beautiful light. It's almost it's like a window pane. You see, it's the beautiful pane, the geometric design that's on that solar pane. And, you know, it's a glass-like plastic, which is really durable, very clear and bright. You can choose to actually put them, you know, this is travertine that they have right there on their outdoor pavers. Honest to God, that looks like professional install. Completely looks professional for pennies. So you're receiving those 4
4 LED lights, and they last anywhere from 6 to 8 hours. The batteries are built into each of the solar lights. No wires, no electrical. They're wall mountable. You can use the screws or the sticky. You don't have to call anybody to do it. It's a DIY you can do yourself.
Look how fast the clock is ticking here, where you see how many are left, and you're gonna see people are buying 2 and 3 sets of these. This is all we have available. They could sell out in this airing. You get everything that you need. These last about 6 to 8 hours. This is about the amount of time you need. So they'll go on, depending on daylight savings, which I guess that's coming back in a couple months, by that quite quick, in March. But what'll happen is, you know, depending on what the sun is, that's about what you need. So they go on from like 6 or 7 o'clock at night until you wake up in the morning or whatever. You'll be asleep and you won't even worry about it, and there'll be light there for you. I said before, you know, my recycle area where I have my bins, because it's dark over there, I'm not gonna run a wire out there. No. And I'm surely not gonna put some regular battery powered thing that I need to turn on and off. These are made to be outdoors. These are weatherproof. So rain, sleet, snow, all that stuff, everything is encased inside, the battery, all the functional pieces, so you don't have to worry about that. I can't get over how much I love the way these shine the light in that sort of triangular fashion, and then you see the little window pane lines. It's very decorative. A lot of times these are just industrial and they look ridiculous. And it's like, I'm not gonna put that in my house. These look really nice, and they have a almost a deep wrought iron look to them, right?
You know what? They're a lovely chocolate brown. They're very simple. Look, I'm wearing a dark shirt. You know, let's put it here in the middle.
That's it. Put it in front of me.
We both have our dark shirts on. But it's dark. But it does look like it's metal or something that's far more substantial. But it's nice and lightweight, because it's got to be that really easy application of just using the sticky, or you can just use the screws that come with it. I would, you know, I'm telling you right now, I would just use the sticky.
Yeah, if you want
super easy and just mount them wherever I need them.
If you're going to put them in cinder block or cement or whatever, you can get the little cinder box screws.
If you want to do that.
Put it this way, they'll never come off that way.
They're not coming off.
They're not going to come off the other way either. But when you have a porous material that you're putting them on, the screws are probably the best way. Wood is, you know, with wood and stuff like that. Just
so easy to do.
You do it, or your husband do it. It'll take you 5 seconds to do that, but you get 4. You know, this deal would be good for 2, right? $16.95. Was normally $24.95. It's clearance price, so you get the sort of last shot, and you can see how fast the left counter is moving. It's going to go down very, very quickly. I have 240 people online in addition to the 1,400. So when you look at that number, imagine it's always about 200 to 300 less. That's pretty much, you can tell by how fast the clicker, when the clicker moves 3, 2, 3, 4 at a time, it's going really, really fast. So this is the time to pick these things up. There's absolutely no maintenance. That's my favorite thing.
You don't do anything.
Nothing to plug in, no timers.
You don't have to build anything. And
you know who pays the bill? The sun pays the bill.
The sun pays it, the sun recharges, so these are incredibly sustainable if you're looking for a more green option for you. But what I like is they're not necessarily motion censored. These are coming on whether I'm around or not. These are going to come on if you're home or if you're not home. They're going to come on when you go to take the step. I can't stress to you enough. You were mentioning your home where it's like half steps. I just spent the weekend.
I've tripped on those things so many times, because I'm thinking it's going to be
older homes.
You just don't think about it.
You don't think about it. You need that path illuminated. And sometimes, we were just in Rhode Island, where you have a lot of homes that are much older, or stores. You're in and out of shops, and those little steps are very narrow. I don't want you to trip, break a hip. I don't want you to slide on black ice. This is something that doesn't seem so earth-shatteringly important, but it is. I want you to be safe, and a lot of times illuminating your path is the real solution for a problem, which is that little dark step that can cause a problem.
Put them anywhere you want, as we said. They'll fit anywhere as long as it gets some sunshine during the day. So it can be like we said, on steps. It could be on a fence post. You could put this on your mailbox. I don't care where you put it, wherever you want to have some light. You can do that. You can put 2 here, 2 there. As I said, the only thing you have to remember is when you do put them up, make sure they're going to get, you know, light for a decent amount of time during the day. That little panel will charge up. There's actually a battery that comes inside here, and that little panel will light up, and then you'll see there's a little LED bulb. I'm trying to cover it. The LED bulb is inside, and that reflects off the glass, and that's what gives you that nice...
It's a 3 lumen watt LED bulb, so it's not garish, it's not too bright, it's a nice warm white light, a little touch of amber because of the little pane, and then that beautiful geometric pattern that it's illuminating. Obviously, we are indoors, and that's why why this is not illuminating for you here in the studio, but I wanted to show you how simple it is to actually just, you know, put this anywhere you need it. If you have a wall or a fence and there are some other areas where you feel like you need just a little extra light, these are so lightweight, less than a pound. I mean, it feels like ounces.
Yeah.
You're going to be able to mount these yourself. They have, each of them have the 3 lumen watts, so it's not too bright. It's just the right amount of light to illuminate your path.
How about getting them for $10 off? You want to get these for $6.95, so just drop another $10 off the price? Well, if you don't have an HSN credit card, why not take that's a $10 bill in your hand. And there's no catches. You don't have to spend minimums or anything like that. All you do is you get great benefits. You get an extra card that you can utilize. You get things like FlexPay, Extra Flex, VIP financing, which is no interest when you're paying for things off for 6, 9, or 12 months. Sometimes we even do it for 18 and 2 years, where you can just pay off things. But this, you'd get this for $6.95. This is one of those things where I would stock up. I'd probably buy at least 2 sets of them, right? Put them, you could put them all around the perimeter of your house, wherever the sun's shining, right? Because the sun comes over your house, hits everything all day. You could put them anywhere. But honestly, they're meant for steps and stairs. That was the original design, and a nice big solar panel so that you're going to get good bright light, and you're going to get it for the time you need, which for me is basically, you know, from 8 o'clock until midnight. That's but you'll get more. It'll probably go 3-4 hours beyond that.
I think it's
so if you get home late at 2 or 3 in the morning, they'll still be lit. But it also, you know, to me, light is security. Light is safety.
It's safety.
It's warmth. It adds warmth and charm to your house, and she knows all about that.
It's accent decor.
Right. Look
so
at how
you can
nice
see,
that looks.
Simple during the day. They look like they were installed in your home, but look at the illumination. Look at the cascading light. Look at the geometric pattern that it forms when it's actually cascading from the pane.
I like it on that one too.
You can see. You see now, if there was black ice, if there was snow, if it was slick, now you know, because these are the types of stairs that would